The champ was talking, hey, bro, Shakara died, you probably should have done the same thing. You're wasting my time, I'm trying to close out this pay-per-view as the champion, you know, send the fans home happy, and here you are, spoiling the moment. Go ahead, I'll give you your 10 seconds of fame.
The great and devious Ultramantis Black did not travel all the way to Cleveland, all the way to AIW, merely to sit in the back on commentary. I came here looking for a fight. And Mr. Ethan Page, they tell me you are the very best that AIW has to offer. Is that or is that not true?
He's a man, Jesus! Hello!
Jesus, Page Jesus.
Well, you see, if that is true, and if you have the guts, this is AIW's live pay-per-view. These people came here looking for a title match. And if you are a real man, you will give that title shot to me right here, right now in this ring.
Oh, wait a second here.
Ultramantis Black laying down the challenge.
How does he? I mean, he's a great wrestler, no doubt about it.
Sleazy Sparks knows I'm a real man. I got nothing to prove, bro.
Well, that's good. I like that. Ethan Page. It was good seeing Ethan Page on the pay-per-view, though. He is the champion. He is the man here in AIW.
Oh, wait a second. Matt Wadsworth out. He's got a referee right behind him.
And a green shirt on.
You know, I think Ultramantis Black might be onto something here.
Wait, whoa.
You think there's not enough attention, obviously, as you felt the need to interrupt my commentary earlier tonight and pointed out, you felt the need to interrupt Nasty Russ and T-Money's moment while they were celebrating their victory in the tournament that the event was named for. There's not enough all ego. Well, you got a belt. I just happen to have a referee that walked out with me. You're an asshole.
Wait a minute.
If you want to come over to your table, I think he's got a ring bell. So if you can go ahead and ring it, because Ultramantis Black and Ethan Page, F1 title is on right now.
Oh, man!
No. Wait. Is this possible? I mean,
He's the acting president of AIW.
Oh, he's acting like a jackass. I mean, Saliza's not even here. Saliza's at home. She's mopping the floor. She's washing the dishes like a good woman should. Like a good Canadian-born woman should.
Oh, look at this. Ethan Page says he doesn't want any part of Ultramantis Black, and they're taking the opportunity to jump him behind the back. Now listen, no one knows Ultramantis Black better than I do.
Do you?
I've known him for a very long time. Coming up here on almost 8 years, I've known Ultramantis Black. We've been up and down the highways and byways of the world of professional wrestling. Would you know, Matt Wadsworth made it so this is the first time ever he's had a singles opportunity at a title anywhere in wrestling.
Well, then he doesn't deserve it, right? I mean, he's a great wrestler, but he's not a wall. Oh my God.
Through. Oh, just like that. And you mentioned it. Ethan Page doesn't have Silesia Sparks with him. He came out here. He took commentary away from the acting president, Matt Wadsworth. He came out and he ruined the Boys from Jolly Bill's moment. And he runs his mouth. His ego's so huge. Listen, I could have gotten in the ring. You could have gotten in the ring and challenged him. And maybe Wadsworth would have given you the shot at the title. Maybe
Wait a minute. I don't want to be opposition of all ego Ethan Page. I mean, I love the guy. If Silesia's not here, maybe I'll go put on a short skirt. Maybe I'll push my tits out. Maybe I'll get out there and I'll stand ringside and give him advice. Do you think that's what I should do? I mean, Silesia Sparks, yeah, she's at home. She's baking. She's cleaning. She's doing what she needs to do like a good Canadian woman. And believe me, those aren't my quotes. Those are things that Ethan Page says. So stop tweeting me about all the negativity. But what I'm saying here is I can go out there and give him advice. Should I go out there, LFC? Leonard?
I don't think you should go out there and give Ethan Page advice. I think you're doing a perfect job supporting Ethan Page here. And listen, I like Ethan Page. I mentioned before, I think he's a great competitor in the ring. But you run your mouth long enough, He comes out here and compares himself to Jesus. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And now Ultramantis Black.
He didn't mean like Jesus as in the Christ. He meant Jesus as in the guy from the Puerto Rican wrestling faction with Savio Vega and the WWE. What were the Los Boricuas? Yeah. He was comparing himself to that hairy Jesus.
I don't know. I've seen the shirt that he has with the picture of him on the cross. Listen, I'm not a religious man myself. Very sacrilegious. But again,
I am. I love religion. Well, you know, and Ethan Page, I follow him. I mean, Ethan Page, I've always been a big fan of him. I've never doubted anything he said from day one. He's never worked me on anything.
I tell you, Ethan Page has come a long way.
He was going for a slingshot inside stunner type of move that he does.
Oh, and Mantis was ready for him. Once he set him up here, he's not going to give him the praying Mantis bomb on the apron here. Oh, very wisely here.
Praying Mantis bomb?
Yeah, Ethan Page.
Isn't that outlawed in Cleveland?
I don't think anything's outlawed in Cleveland. I think it's pretty fair.
Well, not here in AIW. Maybe
come on.
There we go. Now, that is what I'm talking about, LFC. You think your boy from Chikara, who's never made an outside appearance under the Chikara family, under the Chikara realm, can come in here to AIW in his very first appearance, in his very first singles title shot, come in here and get a win over our representative, over All Ego Ethan Page? No, they're just getting pinned right now 3.
No, only 2. And again, Ultramantis Black has been all over the world. Yes, he's part of Chikara, but he's also wrestled in death matches. He wrestled in Big Japan. He's a very well-traveled competitor. And this is his first time in AIW. And I'll be honest with you, maybe he bit off a little bit more than he could chew. Maybe his ego got a little bit ahead of himself coming out and challenging the champ. Said he came here with a purpose. And he is, you know, right now on the receiving end of a beating from All Ego Ethan Page.
You know what, I just have to say this right now. LFC, Leonard. I think that, you know, maybe Ultramantis Black is outmatched here in the ring by All Ego Ethan Page, because All Ego says, oh, there we go, take it home. Oh, I thought that was it.
Over the center, he didn't hook a leg, though. I think if he hooked a leg, that might have been a little bit
I thought Pedro held up the pen. You know, I could see Ultramantis Black, you know, he gets consumed by all these people. The Worldwide Eye pay-per-view. Chikara's done. It's dead. So he wants to come in and do something else, okay? Not Chikara as in Chikara's son. Chikara, okay? So he's in here. He's trying to prove himself. He's trying to do something else, which is great, but maybe do it against somebody else. Maybe not against All Ego Ethan Page. I mean, that's the man.
Start out lower, maybe like a Greg Iron.
Greg Iron? Where is top of the food chain? I mean, right under All Ego Ethan Page.
Under a bucket of slime before, if I remember correctly.
You know what? And for you to bring that up is so distasteful right now. I hope people can understand that I'm out here working with an amateur, okay? This man is not a professional. He is not unbiased like me. I am a broadcast journalist. I have been in broadcast journalism for 8 years. I got my doctorate in broadcast journalism. I got my baccalaureate in broadcast journalism when I was 18. I'm here to do a job, and I hope Ultramantis Black is here to do a job. I mean, look at Ethan Page in the ring. Is there anyone better?
Listen, he's the champ here in AIW. You know, you cannot argue that he's the #1 singles wrestler in Absolute Intense Wrestling.
Just like he's the #1 singles wrestler in Absolute Intense Wrestling, I am the #1 singles commentator here in AIW. And we're best friends, me and Ethan Page. And no, I know what you're going to say. He wouldn't give me the time of day. But he does give me the time of day. It might be the wrong time of day, but sometimes he does give me the time of day. And I respect that from a man of his caliber. Look at that. Look at that. Ethan Page has been on such a roll.
Oh, very nicely done. But the youth of Ethan Page. You know, again, Mantis has been wrestling a very long time. There you go, he hooks the leg. But after Mantis has already kicked out a 1 pin attempt, now taking his time, arguing with Jake Clemens here. Referee,
Mantis?
your man.
Mantis is arguing with Jake Clemens?
No, Ethan Page is arguing with him.
No, Ethan Page is giving him the business. I'm the business. You know, I'm all business here and about. Ethan Page, he's all ego, Ethan Page. And if he wants to give Jake Lemons the business because he's not counting fast enough or too slow, then that's up to him because he's the champ. He does whatever he wants. There we go. 1, 2, 3.
Mantis kicks out again, and you see trying to get some distance between himself and Ethan Page. And now Ethan Page, he's got the youth. He's got the size. He's got the speed over Ultramantis Black. But the one thing, Mantis, a wily veteran in the world of professional wrestling. Again, these fans here, no matter where he goes, he's probably the most beloved wrestler I've ever seen in my days of all of wrestling.
Ethan Page we're talking about, right? Because he is beloved. I mean, kids love him. Church, youth group organizations have all asked him to speak at their events. You know, I love it. I'm happy that Ethan Page is part of the AIW roster, is the head of the AIW roster, is the leader of the AIW roster. He's in there, he's a locker room leader, he's a gentleman, he's a scholar, he's an athlete. And in high school they called him the sex haver because he had a lot of sex.
One of these days I'm going to take note of everything that you say and I'm going to look it up to see if any of it's true.
I think it's impossible. I say a lot of things.
Oh, man, catches him.
No.
Full Nelson slam out of desperation. Not enough to go over and capitalize. Go for a cover. Continue the assault. Mantis has been on the receiving end of a ton of punishment from the AIW champ here tonight.
Well, that's what happens when you bite off more than you can chew.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
UMB comes out here, Ultramantis Black. He could sit out here and do commentary with us, and with me, and I could sit out here and I could school him on commentary. Getting in the ring though with an all ego Ethan Page, that's a completely different story. How are you going to be a wrestler and try to challenge the champion right off the bat? I mean, Ethan Page has been on a roll. Did he not go through J-Lit? Did he not beat everybody in his path? Did he not beat Colin Delaney? Did he not beat every challenger since then? I mean, the only thing that holds Ethan Page back is the Border Patrol.
Bang, bang. Mantis
And,
now.
hey. Did they do that tonight? Did they do that today?
No, they did not.
Ethan Page was here, wasn't he? Nobody can hold back Ethan Page. Get out of the spotlight.
Mantis with the butt punch. Shades of Iceman King Parsons. Now, flurry of offense. Duck catches the boot, spins him around, grabs Page. What's he going for here, Mantis?
Oh, it looked like he was going to some kind of $1 million dream, but
maybe a side Russian leg sweep. Nevertheless, Page was able to counter. Mantis able to counter as well. Get the boot up. Both men, maybe on fumes at this point, have been really fighting hard. Mantis has his arm hooked. Oh, drops him right on his head in the center of the ring.
hey, that was changing that cutthroat suplex that Allison Kay uses. I mean, Ultramantis Black is obviously I mean, I wasn't nervous there at all because I'm not nervous because Ethan Page, he beats people. He doesn't get beat.
Well, again, last moment you saw, Ethan Page did not kick out there. He barely got his hand on the bottom rope.
But I gotta admire.
Attempt.
I gotta admire the greatness and the deviousness of Ultramantis Black by using that cutthroat suplex, a move that's won Allison Kay so many matches here in AI. But you know, he's trapped. Oh no, he was trapped in the full. Oh, I don't know what. Come on, Ethan.
Up and over, Mantis on the outside, kick right to the back of the head, behind the ear. Mantis dazed but not down.
I like that tramp stamp he's got, Ultramantis.
Page sends him in, right across the knee, the hard way from the outside.
And you know what Ethan Page does to tramps, right? Kicks him to the curb. He's about to do that to the tramp stamped Ultramantis Black. A star on his back. Come on, you ain't no star. Ethan Page is a star. He's a superstar. Look at this.
It's again fighting out of whatever Page had in mind.
You can't fight out.
Right back in, sits him out with that full Nelson slam, rolls him through. Nicely done.
There it is.
At the last second, Mantis able to get out of that pitting attempt by all.
LFC, how do you get out of it though? I mean, how do you get out?
Well, again, he uses momentum to roll his shoulders off the mat and therefore taking the pressure that was put on his shoulders by the ankles of Ethan Page.
He had the vitruvius salivus. That's near the mandible particular, isn't it?
Something very particular about you, I'll tell you that much. Ethan Page in, shoulder first into
Good thing I came in and gave him that shoulder rub before he came out there tonight. I was rubbing Ethan Page's shoulders. I rubbed the left one a little bit harder than I rubbed the right one, and I think I made the right choice. That's what I always do. I make the right choices here in AIW. I've always made the right choices.
Saw you two back in the locker room. I described that as deep and sensual. Oh, Mantis!
Holy shit, that was deep and sensual.
Coming out with a big body block, senton off the apron to the floor, risking his own life and limb, because you know what's on the line? The AIW title, and Mantis knows the prestige that's involved with getting that title away from Ethan Page, who you have extolled the virtues, everything that he's done to not only get that title, but keep that title. And Eric Bauer is jumping up and down here. He hasn't sat down.
Look. I wasn't as nervous before, but he just did that senton, that rolling, flipping senton that you talked about. And now I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm confident that Ethan Page can get back in this, and he's going to get the...
Are you that dolphin guy on Reddit with the spoilers about the WWE? Or?
I have a lot of things that I know. Oh, there's a hard right hand by Ethan Page. That's straight from Canada. That's Saskatoon. That's where that came from. Have you ever been to Saskatoon?
I know there was...
No, you haven't, so shut up.
I know there was the Saskatoon kerfuffle. That was that thing that happened in Survivor Series 97. Is that what it was called?
Nah, I don't know anything about that. Uh-oh! Ultramantis Black. Apparently he had something hidden in his mask, a foreign object in that hood of his. We call it a hood here inside the business. It's called a mask to you people.
Oh! Big superplex off the top rope. And Ethan Page, slow to the cover, slow to capitalize. Maybe looking to go to the top rope.
Well, you ever done a superplex before? I mean, a superplex, giving the superplex is almost as painful as taking the superplex. But when you're a champion, you do what you can. No, there it is! That slingshot inside out cutter of his, that stunner looking move.
Hook of the leg. And Mantis somehow reaching deep down to kick out. Ethan Page beside himself. Aaron Bauer beside him.
Hold on. Ultramantis Black, he's never had a title shot, single title shot in his life, right?
Never.
So, I mean, that's why he's kicking out like he is, because he thinks he can actually win this thing, but he can't, because that's all Ego Ethan Page in there. All Ego Ethan Page is the champion of AIW. He worked hard for that. The spotlight's all yours, Ego. Take it, Page. Take it, Ethan.
Picks him up. Suplex. Mantis up and over. Onto his feet.
With a knee to the head. I hope that doesn't give Ethan
Picks him up.
Oh, shit!
Doom.
No!
Center of the ring.
Come on,
Cover.
Ethan!
I've seen Mantis beat numerous people with Cosmic Doom. He had all Ego. Ethan Page in the center of the ring.
Yeah, but
somehow he kicked out.
Not Ethan Page. He doesn't beat Ethan Page with that move. He can't beat anyone. He can't beat Ethan Page. Ethan Page doesn't get beat here in AIW.
Trying to pick him up for that praying Mantis bomb. Ethan Page putting the brakes on. Maybe there's not enough left of the tank of Ultramantis Black. Oh, come on. All right. I'm going to give it to him. That was probably unintentional.
Oh, that drunken driver type of, I guess you call it a praying mantis bomb here. It's not going to work, though.
All Ego Ethan Page is done. Count to 1,000,000. He ain't kicking out, but there's no referee.
I should probably go to ringside. Yeah, I got a black and white shirt on. Should I go in there and...
Let me see your referee's license.
Well, it's expired. I mean, does it matter here in the state of Ohio, in the city of Cleveland?
There are no rules here in Ohio. Oh, look at this. Page now taking the title belt off
Well,
the
good,
table.
he's a champion. He deserves it.
Mantis now trying to go check on the referee.
He's probably just going to wear the belt.
Concerned about the well-being of the referee. Referee's not trained to get beaten up like this. Mantis with that belt.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Right upside your head, Ultramantis. That's what you get for being a buster.
The second referee now, come on. Don't let it end like this.
Yeah.
Oh! Mantis kicked out. I heard that belt crack against his skull all the way back here. Aaron Bauer was halfway to the ring to give Ethan Page another back rub.
Wait. You can't. What's in his mask? I need to know what's in his mask.
He's going for the spring.
You get hit with a
Twain. Wait a second, Mantis rolling through.
You can't do this. Woo!
So
I was never nervous. I was always confident here that all Ego Ethan Page could. No, he's got
time. Mantis bomb connects. He didn't kick out before.
Well, he's got it now. He's got it. No.
I don't believe it.
Wait!
What did we just see?
Wait, we got a title change.
Here's your winner, and
fucking kidding me?
Ladies and gentlemen,